Hallo, 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 hallo. Test. This is completely pure. I don't even know if I'm live, but this is just a test. So I want to make this a habit now because a lot of things are happening and I think I could go live every day. So I want to get used to this. No cringe. I have here a lot of new tools. We have a draw pad and so on. Oh, stimmt. I have to adapt this. Yeah, we will do a lot of tech stuff and so on. This will be cool. But yeah, I want to live stream. There are millions of views on all platforms, even on Threads. I can show a lot of things. So this will be a habit now. I didn't like the last streams and so on. I prepared before, but I was jogging, was in the shower, and now it's simply live, and I don't care. Just yeah. Now I'm just checking this when it started and so on. So yeah, it's didn't like the last streams and so on. First try. The sounds perfect. That is really new. Like the last, if you look here, about it. For this, I have these. Yeah, I don't. This you should see this like this. You see this. Here you see this. Good. This you see this. The last live streams I had these. I forgot what to say, but yeah, it's cool that this works first try. What is planned? Are here a few things. Yeah, and just study thing. I will show a lot of things in Blender. I'll show how I'm working. I've promised this to a lot of people on Reddit, on Instagram, on X. The very first time I never ever had views on X, but now even on X, which is pretty cool. This is I assume this is for CapCut, but it's good that I had this earlier. Here's this. And we have this one now. Here X. Only 100 followers, and this is a bit weird that this is this. I'd like to see the amount of views here as well. But yeah. 26,000 and 30,000, and on Instagram again like last year, but this time really with some cool things, and I have really big people contacting me, like a lot of collaborations and so on. Soon I'll get a drawing tablet. This will be interesting, and so on. Let me show. I don't know if I can leak anything important here. Let me. But I don't think so. But it's good. I don't care. I'm I'm here. That's good. I have to get used to this. But this was this, and this is for CapCut, right? Like this, you should see from here to here, and here's the timeline from here to here. Nice. But why don't you see the camera? I think we had this in one of the last ones. Like in one of the last live streams. Where is this? I don't have a here. This one? No. That's why. Now it should work. No, it does not. Hello? And this is why it's a test stream. Hey, I have USB camera here. Oh, that's why. Lol. Could I please have this one hier? Ja, Tag ist schon mal super. Hä? Okay. Yeah, that is working perfectly. Man, and if I now move it, it will crash completely. Hallo, hallo, hallo. The thing is, if I make a video, if I now move it, oh God, then we do this. Yeah, no, we need. Oh, that fixed it. No, that broke it. Lol. Doo-doom. Sure. Ja, ne? Good. Hello. Hä? This is literally the same source. That makes no sense that this is another one. Ah, that's why. Ah, now we're talking. And if I'm now here, I was back here somewhere, but if you now look here, I can't leak anything again. And let's get a viral one, this one for example. Perfect. The fuck? Okay. And like this, you should really see all I'm doing, or most things. Obviously, I can share the full screen. Here, the camera is still broken, lol. Yeah, like this, you. Oh, here's the. Hey? Is this the same camera? That makes no sense. I don't understand. Yeah, but anyways, like this, I can now show a lot of things. This here is super well, like this alone, a lot of people just want to see how I did this and so on. This is really cool. But yeah, this stream is mainly for technology. Let us check real quick if the tag works and so on. So in this one here, don't expect anything, but yeah, we will see. This here is super well, like this alone, a lot of people just want to see how I did. I hear this is really cool. Beep. But yeah, this stream is mainly for technology. Let us. Do you hear a beep as well? I hear a big beep. When did I start, by the way? Hello, 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 hello. Test. And this is how to stream for 8 minutes. Beep. Man, every time we do streams. Hello, Sarah or Sarah? One of the most active live viewers. I'm only testing. I might take this year down, but yeah, a lot of things are happening all over social media, and a lot of things. I create creatures now in Blender, and this will be cool. So yeah, you probably hear a beep as well, so I have to unbeep this now. Live viewers. By the way, is the social media and a lot of things I create. See, still the sound is not. The desktop audio doesn't work. That's what I mean. This now. Live viewers should have video capture. By the way, is the social media and a lot of things. Oh yes, it does. See, still the this. Interesting. Beep. Okay. For this, there are several things you can do. I could show OBS as well. By the way, I thought about doing OBS add-ons as well to crop the camera and like booleans. This would be interesting. And then masking and so on. By the way, what I might do actually is hear something. This we know of this. Why is this makes it now everything is broken, chilly. Yeah, hello. The maybe hier. So und so. Ja. Nobody knows why, but it works. And this zero. Nope. Okay. Beat tone first fixing. For this can be this. This is this. Okay. Beat tone first fixing. For this can be this. This is this. Okay. Beat tone first fixing. For this can be this. This is this. Okay. Beat tone first fixing.
Egal.
For this.
Ah, noise gate was off.
Okay.
Low.
Beat tone first fixing.
Something like this. Close. Hallo, 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 test. This should reduce it at least. Ah, noise gate was off.
Okay.
Low.
Beat.
This is double stupid because now the beep from the previous loop, so now we always have to wait like 60 seconds or something like this.
Tone first fixing.
Something like this. Close. Hallo, 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 test. I did this 4 times already. I always call it a build stream test, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 years ago the first one, and now the fourth one. Well, interesting. Not in the Now let's hear it. I still
This
hear
should
the beat
reduce it at least.
Ah. 2 years ago the first one, and now the fourth one. Well, interesting. Not in the I still hear the beep tone. Hallo, 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 test, la. Super. I put my water into the fridge and now I have ice cold water because it's 30 degrees in here. Hallo, 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 test, la. Super. I still hear the beep tone. It's probably because of this and because of this. Let's remove this one actually. Like you can see a little bit of it. Yeah, you. Right. Let's remove this one. Maybe till here. Now. Oh, that did something. I don't know what. I clicked there, but it worked. I press pause. Let's remove this one. Maybe till here. Now. Annoying. That would be cool if I could simply tap something here. This. But I like that I'm fixing this now on stream. I want to get used to this. Just, yeah, not giving a frick. It would be cool. Yeah, not giving a frick. It would be cool. Hey? Audio input. Hello? I have two audio. Who is this one? No. Who is this one? That's why. I know where the problem is. This is this. This is this. I actually might reset my OBS. Hello, hello, hello. Video capture. Device. That actually should fix it. This is this. This is
Now
this.
I clicked and it works a bit.
I actually might reset my OBS. Hello, hello, hello.
No, it's actually still there.
Video capture.
Ja gut.
Ist das? No, it works. Hello, hello. Achso, Bro, ist ja dumm. What if we put this here? Here. Here. Hello, 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 test, test, test. What if we put this here? And I will open Blender already. Hello, 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 test, test, test. And we can fix a few of the seeds. I don't know why I had this one, but this doesn't have. What if we put this here?
Nice. So this is only the screen, which I might use as well. And we can fix a few of this is caps. I don't know why this. I don't know this. This doesn't have. And I hear myself. I can hear myself very well, but the beep is very annoying. Nice. So this is only the screen, which I might use as well. And we can fix a few. I think this one. I still have this guy. Wait, let's see if. I will get rid of all of these. It's a new era now, but oh shit. Does Fibonacci still work? Hello? Yeah. Dinner pause, let's go. Clock. Still no, I don't read any of this anymore. Ciao, bye bye. Ciao. Oh, that's probably stupid, but always kept that I want to read. But, do this. Good. Ciao. I have 2 video captures, but only one is showing, right? Ciao. Ciao. Build symbol can stay, I guess. But I can't see it anyways. Okay. I think I fixed it mit Ansage. The camera has a mic as well, and this one was beeping, not the mic, I think. Hallo, 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 test, test, test. I think I fixed it. I fixed it mit Ansage. The camera has a mic as well, and this one was beeping, not the mic, I think. Say bye to the blue guy here. I have hello, test, test, test. His video files. I fixed it. Mit Ansage. Yeah. So if you ever stream, make sure your camera mics are turned off, then it won't beep. This took us. Oh, now I can see how long it did take. 20 minutes to figure out, but yeah, okay. This one can go, this one can go, bye bye. I have 2 times this, and this can go as well. Good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. This is reserved. This is not really anything. This goes up here, then we call this. Can I call this like this? Ooh. Yeah, one. This one is this. These are actually. Eh? Ah, so this is only screen. Okay. Screen only. Then this is little cam. And this is big cam. This is CapCut or edit mode. The thing is, I know what this was for. It is Blender, of course. And I had this perfectly in the last tutorial here. Something like this, and then boom. It would be nice if I could see the screen. Who's display? That's weird. Hello? No capture. Oh, that's cool. I don't want screen capture. Ah. Okay. This goes below this. Nice. Now something like this I think, and then I'll make this a default actually. And I've just seen how to make screencasts as well default. Then I don't have to turn them on every time, and then you know what buttons I'm pressing. That's quite practical, I guess. Something like this. And what I thought about is having a camera here and back there. It's literally still already here. Push. And like this, when it comes now to sculpting and so on, which is Alexa Lichtern, by the way, which took me a while to figure out. Oh, the camera cable is here. If the camera goes off, we are screwed. Surely. The draw pad doesn't work when light is on. So either sculpting with the sculpt pad or lights on. Both is not possible, unfortunately, but yeah. Because the thing goes crazy. Wait, I can show. No, I can't. First it has to be. That was not good. Let's check this stream real quick and see if this worked, by the way. I want to know if you can hear the... My mouse doesn't even work, actually. This... Do-do. Do. That was something. The camera doesn't work. The tablet goes crazy. Everything goes crazy, but okay. No worries, I'm still here. But I want to figure this out first. The thing is, now 4 devices are on the thing. But at least this works. Fighting a war against cables. And I have to win before the camera works again. Technically, it should work, but probably it's not very going crazy. Lol, I assumed I can. No legs, that's okay, that's a bit stupid because I ordered for this very purpose 2 of these and 1 of these. Like I could, yeah, 10 plus USB devices, and those I already had did not work, but now I only use these and suddenly it works. Assuming that all of these devices work. Wait a second. But you can see this, you can see this. Okay, now we're in Blender. This works. Drawing works. Nice. Mouse works. And keyboard works. GG. Ah, yeah, this is what I meant with this. See, very good example. Just do this live on stream. This I would have now spent 2 hours or something to prepare, to then click on record or on streaming essentially. But I can do this here. Okay, now let's check the stream real quick. Vater Met, hello. Drawing. But I can do this here. Okay, now let's check the stream. The audio is really good, I have to say. Very nice. Good. This is this, this is this, this is this. This is only Blender. Very nice, very nice. Hello, hello, hello. Here too many things, here many things. I hear this many things. Okay, Fibonacci can go. All of this can. Hello, 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 hello. Nice. This is this, this is this. Hello, 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 hello. This is this. Audios, who needs why? Okay. Now this works, this works, this works, this works. And I can make a fifth one if necessary. Nice. Let's make it less cable-ish. Which is not really possible. This 3D mouse exists also wireless, but then it's more expensive, and yeah. I technically have nothing against cables as long as they are not super annoying. So yeah. And I can't really show this, but it goes perfectly under my desk. And like this. I'm not touching the cables and everything works. Like this and like this. Very well, very well. Zack and zack. Good. Bam, nee, bam. Can't roll over any cables anymore, which is weird. Yes, I can. Ah, stimmt, das ist
Oh, wait a second, I can try this actually. We have more cameras here. Maybe. Oh, camera broke. And this can go into this one, for example. And then I have this one. Because I really would like to have a camera onto the drawing pad. So yeah, this is a very technical live stream, I guess, but necessary. Oh, they changed the design of the USB ports a little bit. Okay, now technically I could have 3 cameras, but probably not all will work. Okay, let's fix this one first. And duck on, maybe this one works. Oh, interesting. But it has a little bit of this, I don't like this. This is this one. There should be actually another one. Lot of cuts. This is this. This is this one. I think it's that one, right? Yes. And it's not z. The only thing I'm not sure about is if too many things are on the same USB port, if this is problematic. But I guess we will find out. Oh, this is not connected. So this goes here. I will not do all of this now, but it's cool that I have technically a camera. This is what this looks like. Hello. It's a little bit fizzy and I can't really zoom out. Yeah, I'll experiment with this a little bit. Then I literally did this 3 years ago already, but then you have this. Yeah, it has a few things, but then I can do stuff here. Very cool. And this still works. This is the main camera. It's 4K. These two are also 4K, but they are kind of it's not 16:9. Good. Okay, how long did I stream? Right, you can see this. Can you hear it? Yes, you can. No noise, which is good. Okay. Something like this. Now. It's called Study with me. Yes, you can. No noise, which is good. Okay. Something like this. Now. It's called Study with me. Yes, you can. No noise, which okay, cool. Let's go a little bit into the details, I guess. The thing is, what I could do is make a story on Instagram and even say on Twitter that I'm live now. I promised a lot of people that I will show a lot of things and will live stream and so on. Discord we can do as well, but this will evolve in the next days and weeks. I'd be open to talk and answer questions on Discord. And even show here. Wait, I wanted to check this. If I can leak Gumroad information, because if I can't leak stuff important, then I have no problem with showing Gumroad as well. Obviously, we'll because yeah, I'm making no real money, and people like it, and I've a lot of ideas for other add-ons. So this is now really real, which is very cool. This we then don't need for now. Let's get rid of it. It's good to have a little table next to your main table, then you can just put everything there. And then
good to go. Usually my desk and room and so on is clean, but I will clean it a little bit more. And then I will put cameras everywhere and so on. This will be cool. Trump just tweeted, because I'm following this, because I'm invested in things, and my mouse doesn't work today. Hello, mouse. Digga. Good. Now let's decide what we do. Do we have some people here? We have one viewer. I once had 40 or 50 people in my live streams, so yeah. I don't like the profile. Let's make a story and get people from Instagram here. And then I want to make a creature like this today. The thing is, I'm a little bit late, but Spain versus France tomorrow, obviously. And what I could still do, now it's really late. Can you hear this audio, by the way? But yeah, obviously I could now do I looked this up. Rooster, Weiss, Hahn, Cocorico, called Rooster, but I could make a rooster creature and a steer creature, like a yellow-red steer in that style, and a rooster in white, blue, red, and fighting for big football or something like this. We will see. Can you hear this? This football or something like this. Still do, now it's really late. Can you hear? Yes, you can ask what I'm doing. I'm preparing live streams and so on. I will take this here down. It won't be live forever. It's just testing and making that the tech works and so on. And long-term wise, it will be Blender tutorials and whatnot. Something like this. Okay, you can even hear this. This is good. We check for 1 second. I like this more here, and then this one is this one. This is editing now. This is like thing. And this is this. This is maybe even this here, because this one will be. I also call it like Blender, and this is full screen, because hello. Obviously, I use this for making videos as well. Full screen, yeah. Full video. No. Now we have only screen when I only want to show Blender, for example. Something like this, nice. Then this is for CapCut. It's perfectly only the interesting things, and I want to show this. And then like here, this works, and you can still see things here. This is cool. Then you have, and now it should be pretty much. Yeah. Here, this is what I meant with an OBS add-on, that I could now bevel the mask and make it in a circle or cut corner away and so on. This is full screen. Good. This works. Insta story. Get people here and then make a creature or 2 creatures for semi-finals, France versus Spain. That's the idea for today. And the faster I am, the better. And a lot of people on Reddit ask how I do things and so on. fast, because it's not that difficult if you know what you're doing. So yeah, this is this. Good. Good. Genau. Yeah. Okay. Did you use the new cloth mode for that? No, but I will show what I used, and it's actually pretty simple. You mean probably here this one. I'm not. You mean I am not into 5.2 yet. Didn't have time yet, but I will get into 5.2. But this here is advanced. This is a complete rig, and I show how to make a rig. Fluid bones, it's called. It's really fast and easy. Yeah. But 5.2 will, for me, 5.2 is most interesting because of hair. This will be epic. Then we have, yeah, this thing can get fur and so on. Can you see the mouse, by the way? Because when I record with NVIDIA, but 5.2 will, for me, 5.2 is most interesting because of hair. This will be epic. Then we have, yeah, this thing can get fur and so on. Can you see the mouse, by the way? Because when I record with NVIDIA, but 5.2 will, for me, 5.2 is most interesting because of hair. Fur and so on. Can you see the mouse, by the way? Because when I record with NVIDIA, but 5.2 will, for me, 5.2 is most interesting because of. Shall we call it build stream or build? What did I call these always? Bruh, I can't put my bottle there anymore. Build stream test for. Wow. Okay. Then I'll leave it online, by the way. So you will see this here forever. See, 22 views. It works. They just go again. One viewer, no. But I feel how confident I am. I haven't even shown, I don't even have threads like the Twitter from Instagram and so on. Reddit and so on. Yeah, I'm pure confidence. It's cool. I don't want to leak things, but technically there's not really something to leak. But yeah. Yeah. Um, I use Reddit and so on mostly on the PC, on the phone. So yeah. But here, this one went really well. But the one I'm proud of is here, this one, and the one that started most of this. Third, damn, this one then as well. These didn't have a lot of use the last time. But where's the real one? Here, 168,000 views. And before this, like here, I was just, I don't know. Here I was doing build battle. This was actually quite cool. Like I can program games now. Here I made Minecraft, but it's smart. So this worked. And then a few weeks later, I was like, "Ayo, technically, I could now make also Blender add-ons," and it just worked. All I have to do is keep going, which we will do now. Let's see if this works. Nice. If this is the typical image for an Insta story. These things I have to figure out now on this stream. This won't be super interesting. Like we will make like Blender stuff, yes, da 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 da, but then yeah. And I want to put the chat. Did you use for that? Did you program Fluent? I programmed it, yes, with help of AI, obviously, but I had all ideas. This was not copying from anybody or whatever. A lot of shit. I have my open bottle here. A lot of ideas and so on. I can make like 10 more blender add-ons that are all really smart. Where I'm like, since 10 years, why is nobody doing it? Not since, but yeah, since 5 years or whatever. I'm like, why is nobody doing this? And now finally we can do this. Even people who can't really code themselves, but you can tell AI, and yeah, it works like this. It's cool. It's the first time that art people can do things, or yeah, are doing these things. And now you don't really need math people anymore. It's now all about ideas and creativity, and their art people will win every time. This is powerful. Yeah. So if you spend years on learning programming, then yeah, cheers. This goes here. This goes here. Good. Now, what would actually be cool is having the stream chat somewhere here, and I know that you can put this into OBS, and I could put it here. Here, read. I have 3 screens, then I could read the chat all the time. I just don't know how. Is Blender my full-time job? No, I have a full-time job. I'm an editor. I make videos for many big German brands and so on, but I am right now turning this into a side business. I'm making money with selling add-ons since a week. But yeah, it works. And before this, I tried Blender and Roblox games, and a few other things and so on. And I'm also monetized on Facebook. I'm monetized on YouTube. I'm monetized on, yeah, I have many different things doing. But none of these was like super successful yet. So still normal job kind of, which is not really a normal job. It's yeah, it's a cool job, I would say. Like I all I have to do is make videos for German companies. So yeah. But a Blender full-time job would be cool. Wieso kann man das manchmal? Good. The thing I want to do now is Insta story, and we have 2 likes. Nice. And the thing is, if this here will be the image, then I can obviously put the link then in the story. Something like this. Or if it's Blender or something like this. Or the Leviathan. Wait a second, we could use this obviously as well. This probably makes more sense because more people will recognize it. Like this one was like where Double Jump Academy reposted. That was crazy. I know Double Jump since 2 years or something. Oh, I know their platform. I bought a few courses there, but they reposted my work, which is crazy. But yeah, this one I like. Something like this. What I put myself here, here, here. Hello, hello, hello. Something like this. Oh, I even see the date of my clock now. Like this. That would be smart, because then every story shows kind of the date. This stream is happening, I like that. Something like this, maybe. I saw your post on Reddit, it's beautiful. Did you scout the Leviathan yourself? Yes, and I will show everything, and I'm very happy that a few people from, wait, where is this? From Reddit are coming. Hello, welcome. In the next year, I have everything here. In the next days and so on, this will be very cool. Right now, I'm making a photo. I will post in the Insta story to put this link to the stream here, and then a few people, because there were like hundreds of people asking for how I did it, and here's sculpting thing and so on, and I will show everything. And it's not difficult. Like I think I can really show things where people think this takes hours or days in a few minutes, and without AI, it's just new approaches that make Blender and so on not even easier, but more direct, like as if it would be in front of you, and you want to build the Leviathan in English, Leviathan, or I say Leviathan, here in front of you. That would be cool. My first story like this. It would look like this right now. Can you see this? Or you can't, but I will put this here, and you should see all of it. I still have Baby Yoda here. I will put them away probably soon, because this is also from an old era, but yeah. Then I want to this looks good now. I'm so sorry. This would Barcode. I can even share my phone screen. I know this. Well, I won't do it right now, but I can. I have this here, but that's cool. Here's my smartphone. This is new, but I can share. I can even select the camera in OBS, and that's epic. This will change, or yeah. Then I can just go with my phone here, and I don't even have to film anything. It's instantly in the live stream. That's very cool. And I don't have to chat all the time. That's a little bit stupid. Let me duplicate this here. And that's epic. This will change, or yeah. Then I can just go with my phone here, and I don't even have to film anything. We have 4 viewers. You no, now do this is this. Okay. I'm wasting time, I know, but yeah, it's a little bit necessary. This is this LinkedIn. Zack, 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 zack. I wouldn't have a problem showing this video. Damn. 51,000 followers and so on. A few very, very big people are liking my posts. That's cool. Okay, this is this. Is this. This makes no time, but yeah. I don't like the cables, by the way. But this is not really possible to hide them. This one can go here though. That's better. Yeah, but this is impossible to hide, I think. Unless it would go over here, but no. It has to be somewhere here, and then. I have. am I allowed to use Insta music, commercial music now leading to a live stream because the live stream is technically a commercial thing? Or do I have to use my own music? But yeah, I think I can use normal music. Wait, this we have to call actually live stream. I'm live as the button or build live, build with me, build live stream probably, and then when people get used to it, I'm unable build live. I call it build stream and build live from time to time. What is better? Build live and then I think build stream. I think build live is a little bit better. Yeah, build live. Something like this. For those who are new, by the way, here you then will see the full Blender screen. Here, CapCut editing. This is perfect, like from this corner to this corner and from here to here. Like here you see literally my entire timeline it's on. Like this you see how I make the videos. Oh, that's actually not. Why do you? Can we actually go a little bit more to here? I think I even had it a little more to there, but yeah. Something to probably. Yeah, let's do this later. There's build live stream, build live now. So where are you from? I'm honestly bored right now. I'm from Germany. Don't be bored. There are many things to do. You just need Blender and then you can build wonderful things. Yeah, it's I don't know from where you are, but if it's afternoon and you finished your work and you have an hour or something, then we will have a great time here. How long have you been using Blender? Since I can show this actually. Wait, this is perfect. Share screen. Boom and boom and wait, I'm stupid. You can even look in this in my link tree. Because I documented the last years. And if you look here, first time Blender 26/9/2021. And then I paused for like almost a year. And then here Polyfjord almost 2023. So you could say the first touch with Blender I had here, but then I did other 3D stuff like this from Windows. It's very simple, way less complex than Blender. There I built a few things. But then here Polyfjord, if you know his tutorial with this moving guy, that you can make things in Blender that look like that hooked me completely. And then in almost December 2022. So yeah, beginning of 23, 24, 25, 26, and now this year. So 3 years and a little bit. But I didn't use it completely. Also, if you look here, I made AI videos, which until now I literally didn't get any critics for making AI videos because it's, yeah, obviously it's completely unethical. But I low-key liked it because you can visualize things you want to visualize really fast. But yeah, if you look here, I did Blender until last year. Here, this is all from last year, and then here also a year ago AI, and then I did a lot of AI till 4 months ago, and then I did Roblox games for a while, and now I'm back to Blender. But the things I learned, it's like driving a car or bicycle or whatever. Everything I learned here from a year ago and 2 years ago, I still know. This is not you. I didn't forget. So now I'm building on top of it. But vibe coding and Claude and so on. So I'm combining this now with programming and so on. So I can say, build me this and this and da 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 da. And therefore, yeah, this year was important. I think a lot of people don't want to use AI because it feels like cheating, and it is.
but it opens obviously new ways of creating that are beyond human. Um, so yeah, but again, this is completely sculpted and so on, but for example, ZBrush, I think we can all agree that ZBrush is nicer to sculpt than Blender still, or 3D Code even. So if you can build now add-ons that make Blender sculpting more like ZBrush, where you have an instance, for example, and you can sculpt it wherever you touch on your objects and so on, you don't have to go into object mode, but you can simply draw with objects. Kind of, I'm building this add-on right now, will come out soon. Then yeah, long story short, since 3 years, I would say 3 years Blender usage. Wherever you touch on your objects and so on, you don't have to go into object mode, but you can simply draw with objects. Kind of, I'm building this add-on right now, will come out soon. Then yeah, long story short, since 3 years, I would say 3 years. I don't know if my voice is good with this mic, but yeah. Let's post Insta Story noch. Build live. Fertig. Ja. Need a cool music. I have a nice accent. I have to get used to read the comments out loud. So I'm from Iran. To be honest, my English isn't that great, but you have such a nice accent that I had to ask where you're from. Yeah. Thank you. I try to speak normal English, but if I have an accent, that it is what it is. And Iran, it's crazy what's happening there. I hope you are relatively fine if you're there currently and your family members and so on. At this point, I also Russia, Ukraine, and so on. At this point, I don't uh, just dear humanity stop blowing each other up because there are always rich people who get richer in wars, no matter from which country, and the normal people, the civilization, no matter if Russians or Ukrainians or Americans or Iranians or whoever, they suffer from few people who get richer and richer and richer. So I don't know. I don't, yeah. Yeah. Or Iranians or whoever, they suffer from few people who get richer and richer. Night owl, it's called. If we stream until night, then this would fit. We'll see. Oh, probably I'm not allowed to. Could you hear this? Night owl, it's called. If we stream, the mic limited audio. Wait, then I have to mute myself for 1 second. How do I? Hello, 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 hello. The mic limited audio. Wait, then I have to mute myself for 1 second. How do I? Hello, 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 hello. The mic limited audio. Alright, I chose the music, so now this should work again. The thing is, there are two mics and I don't understand why, but yeah. This is a little bit nervig. Alright, I chose the music, so now this should work again.
Nee,
the
the
thing is,
beep is
there are
back.
two mics and I don't understand. Nee, warte. Ist? Beep. Wait, then I don't know if it's gone, if I... Digga, it's a time loop of the beep. Mics and I don't understand. Nee. Ist das denn dumm? Beep. Know if it's gone, if I... Digga, it's a time loop of the beep. It worked. It is literally the camera. But there are still two mics and I don't understand why. Let's see the difference of this one. Beep. Digga, it's a time loop. Digga, das ist so dumm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Test, Test, Test. Literally the camera. But there are still two mics and I don't understand why. Let's see the difference of this one. Beep. Digga, it's a time loop. Digga, das ist so dumm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Test, Test, Test. Literally the camera. But there are still two mics and I don't understand why. I'll simply leave both on now. This is too confusing now. So now live stream is on. It looks cool. I like this blue and black and so on style. I'm making more and more highlights. Works. Good. So yeah, now people technically, if the link works, go here. And they find the stream. Right now we are 4 people, 3 people. Yeah, we will see. So, yeah, posting it on X would be an idea. Posting on Thread. I think today we'll leave it low key, make a few more viral ones, and then we will see. Like, yeah, I don't wanna overdo it in the beginning. So this is this. Question is, yeah, obviously I can show this here as well, but the question is if the desktop audio is on. Can you hear this? Nice. Cause like this only I can hear it, and then it's a problem. The thing is the stream is not monetized, so I think it wouldn't even matter too much. But yeah, it's okay, I guess. So this is this. And here it's even shown how many people from Facebook see it. That's funny. Let's have this here. And now the last thing I wanted to do before we get into it is Discord. Which I even might make a highlight for Discord as well, because what the fuck? Talking to people with questions and so on is obviously quite interesting. I'm very active, not the last time, but and I should be able to talk even though I'm also talking. Yeah, that works. Because it's this, and still this one. I think we can take this away. Lol, and he missed all the stream, so yeah, let's put this. Yeah, and after this I made other Roblox games as well, but this was good practice. I would recommend this. because I wanted to test if I can talk in OBS and on Discord at the same time. And here I can, oh, I shouldn't. Yeah, that's technically not such a problem to show people, but yeah. Can I copy this? There's technically nothing on my computer I can leak or anything. Nothing important. I also allowed Claude to. I say Claude by the way, but many people say Claude. I allowed no camera frozen. No, it didn't. Nice, the camera got more resilient. No, no. Never mind. It's very yeah, empfindlich. Now I have to set it everywhere. It's annoying. It's here. Let's put this there. Let's put this here. Ja, ne? Hello, hello, hello. The thing is now. Oh, that's new. That it's resetting on all. That's probably because less. Is this doing better? Because less sources. This it's faster. It's good. This work by the way. Okay. I think we don't do Discord today. We'll do it. Yeah. But technically, you know, here, bam, and then copy and invite people. And it's already in my link tree. So this should technically work. Did it say inverted? Okay. Now what we do. Can I have your Instagram ID? Yes, you have all you need. Bro. If you go here, bro, like my Instagram is here. Here Instagram and here in the link tree, it's everything as well. Here also Discord is actually should work, but yeah. But here Instagram. And I turned off the desktop audio, so it shouldn't do anything, but yeah. And this goes like this, and now here people can click on it. And then they go here. Magic! Woo! Mm-hmm. Could you hear this? Yeah, I think you can hear through my ear thingies the music. Okay. Now focus time. How long did all of this take? 1 hour and 20 minutes. We did nothing yet. Well, actually, we have, but yeah. Okay, thanks. Yes, you're welcome. I now have the live stream chat always open here on the left. That actually works pretty well. That's good. Gut. There's could post now on X as well, but they are not really stories or something you can put. And here now posting I'm not where we could. That we will actually do. That's not too bad. I don't really tweet like I use Twitter like Instagram or something, but obviously I can simply bum. I've what the L is everything. I've can show how to build Leviathans in Blender
What would be cool is if this link would update, but obviously we have to post it every time. But yeah. Good. This is this. This is this. This is this. All right. Now, music. Stimmt. Background music. Obviously from Zuno. Now we had for an hour and something to be silent, which is I don't really used to music. I used to have music all the time for the stream, but I don't really care. And if you want to hear music, you can simply make it. I think I will not use music in my live streams. It's annoying. I don't spam. I always have to stress. It's also defining the mood. Like if we listen to cool things, then so on. Yeah. I built something similar to your creature, but using geometry nodes and a procedural approach, but it's less realistic than your Leviathan. Is it Leviathan or Leviathan or something? It's the only video on my channel. Let's check it. Since I'm advertising things, I allow people to advertise their channels as well. I don't care. Let's all advertise and get rich all together. 1 month ago. And we get AI advertisement. Perfect. Countries. That's already pretty good. Damn. Is this Imogen or all Blender smoke? Also, Nexus got this. Cool. This is After Effects. That's interesting. Because yeah, they're following. That's Geonodes then. Nice. Because I can show this later. I had the same idea kind of with following the cube, but I used a rig with the fluid bones, and in the very first bone I parented way I can show as well. Here this one. It's pretty much the same idea, but I can show this later. Here are bones in between. They are invisible obviously, but we had the same idea, but different approaches. That's funny. Where are you? I really like reacting to people. That's very cool. And you have Gumroad as well. So you know you even have super. That will be super. I might have a few questions how to do stuff with this game, and then you even got accepted and so on. That's really cool. I think most sales, real sales, you can make on Gumroad, but yeah, I don't think I will get super high for Blender Market. What it was called. Like I know Blender Market from like Blender. Nice.
It's a very, very high effort outro and all the details and so on. A lot of effort was put in here. I'm assuming, to be honest, I don't think a lot of people will buy this thing. Yeah, we will be honest here. Let's talk business. Let's talk kind of, yeah. But the technical, you have skills certainly. And here the smoke stuff turning into mesh. It's done with nodes. I think I even know a little bit how. Smoke is not looking hyper good in Blender in general. Houdini and so on obviously is still better. It's interesting. Then turning into mesh. Nice detail with the spikes here. Nice. I could let's watch hundreds of these. I really like this. Let's get better all together. Thank you for your input. Very cool. Now what we do. This is live. You could hopefully hear all of this. Can you? Nice. Okay, now this is this. This can go, go, go. Okay, let's get a little bit into Blender. Question is, which add-ons are in here right now? This. Okay. Something like this, and I want to at least make 2 more add-ons today and tomorrow. This will be cool. I want to check one thing. Wait a minute. Damn, I made another sale on Gumroad. That's so cool. That's the definition of cool. It makes so. Oh. I won't say their names, obviously, but yeah, that's very. I don't know. And this is just the first add-on. Like I think they're, yeah, things every Blender user should use, and then also here OBS and so on. Like cropping the image, that would be cool. That I can simply say here, the corners of my camera and so on shall be beveled and so on. I don't know if you can. Are there add-ons for OBS? That would be actually interesting to know, but yeah. Okay. I'm wasting time. Let's get cooking a little bit, so we have something to show. The idea was because of Spain, Paris. When will they play tomorrow? Actually, so I have many links here. Too many links actually. This was France, Spain, then tomorrow. No, I think 21 European time. Now it's 19. Yes, 21 Paris time, and it's there. Yamal versus Mbappé. Okay. That works way better than anything before. Just do it. I don't go fuck. Just do it. Right. Here you see the beautiful software blender. By the way, from time to time I will talk as if we would be recording a video, because I am recording a video, because I will use this in tutorials. So yeah. Hello, welcome to this video. Today we will da 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 da, and then yeah. So I will talk to you in live chat, but I will also talk to people who then will watch the video and shorts. So I even might upload these later on in short form on all platforms. And long form, I'm actually not only uploading on YouTube, but also on X. A lot of people don't know this, but yeah, you can upload long form videos. So yeah, side view on Facebook and on X, because I don't only want to rely on YouTube. I want to post on every platform. So this works. Okay. The reason why I'm not getting started here is because I haven't thought about what I will build today. Because I was not really planning to get left, but let's just do something, I assume. So what I have here since a week is a pet drawing thing, and it doesn't work when the light is on. Alexa, Licht aus. Alexa, Licht an. I like this way more, but like this. Yeah, the entire thing goes crazy because the light thing is Alexa, Licht aus. Yeah, we will have to live like this for now. We are here in Blender. Let me get something. And you see on the right my Rotones add-on, which is pretty good. Also cool, or a side function of live streams, is that if somebody has a question, I can now answer this question and then send him the hour and the minutes of this live stream, and then he has his answer, or these people then have their answer. That's really good. So I can show many things, and we can actually start with the question that was put in the chat. How I did this with following the bones, because I think once you understand it, it's really obvious kind of, and it's way easier than geonodes and so on. But it's an approach 99% of Blender users do not take. But once you understand it, it's actually pretty cool. So you start by you can add amateur here, but I use most of the normal things here. You go like this. Screencast before. Wait. I had this activated, and there's even an option that you can. Screencast. Because there's an option that they stay on, which is nice, obviously, and I hope I don't have to put these every time because I customize them. Hello? They have at least the options I had before, I think. I think they're a little bit different. But there's an option which lets you auto save. Enable save. Sweet. I think it is even as I had it, but it's just a little bit different. Something like this. I don't want to make this too obvious, but I like this. If yeah. Yeah. This like this. And I hope they save. So like this you should see it and now only make history, something like this. Maybe 3 if you have Bolton's on. How can you make the entire thing? I think the mouse icon is always the size. Want it nice and clean. That if somebody really wants to know buttons, then okay, but really not that visible. Nice. Let's get something here so that we have at least something. You want to look at all of this. You can do, or most things you can at least do in a render. Now you would do the normal homework. But if you have the wonderful add-on, you can go into links and you make for example 0.5 long bolts and you go to smart draw. This you can as you can see, I have everything super minimalistic. I have shortcuts for these things even on there. Yeah. Customize Blender quite a bit, but the general thing is still the same. Yeah. And now it's actually not. Actually, I didn't want to make a root bones add-on stream, but I guess you can do this to show or to start at least something. I had to answer the question with the bones. Because now what I did was you can see interest of course was this thing is get the bone, you can't have the mesh there. Which tries do it like this. You know, this then flip all of them, that's quite annoying. But not a problem, we can solve this later. It's just, get a creature to at least show a little bit. No, this, by the way, I will not publish this, but it's nice for making creatures as well. It's really smart. Create the mesh. I hope it will not lag too much, but yeah, this is this. A lot of people might recognize this. This is this. Here I would, because the mesh is quite dense, it is fine. Like it works, but obviously if you have quadri mesh or something like this, then boom, really fast. Quadri mesh are one of the best add-ons ever. This goes here. Automatic weights. You like the glasses, that is nice. Well, that works. Now we go into pose mode and you get the fluid thing and the traffic goes nice. Like this, they are really springy. This is literally pretty close to it. Actually, it made these here quite thin. This, yeah, this look quite cool actually. Like hooks. Too springy. Yeah, I might change this that you can even put. No. One it will behave too weird, but like this, yeah, It also depends if you're in Vulkan or if you're in the other one, the default one. Didn't even parent. It's interesting. These are that thin that they cause. And I like that. That's for tentacles and so on. It's a little bit weird, but for whale fin, I actually like this. That if I turn, see how this turn up here turns also the fin. I will adjust the modifiers a little bit because there's a very, very thin margin between behaving super crazy and behaving boring, sort of, as you've seen. At 80. Oh, no, it's fine. You know, by the way, the screencasts are pretty weird. Good. Yeah, this is this. And now what I did, which is actually quite annoying. Let me think how I did this. But the idea is basically you so dumb. You can't. Heh. But yeah, let's go here and here. Now delete these. That should be shouldn't be this way, I guess. And now from here I have to go into this direction. And these two. You know. And now this is Control P connected. Perfect. All life, if I wouldn't stream it, you wouldn't see this. But in the end, it always works, and that is the main thing. So how did I use the lesson actually? Actually, I know, but it's, yeah, you know. I wonder if there would be a smarter way in default planner, but yeah. What I did was, here I have my other add-on, or one of mine, flip it. Flip. What the also, no. Now we crash and I have to do a few things meanwhile, but yeah. Now getting a little bit boring for 10-20 minutes just saying, but yeah. But yeah, anyways, let's maybe give a little bit of content, I guess. Because what you can always do is Dr. Hero and to get the illusion of like this, maybe. And here a few, these are the most important one. I love this one. Hello. Here are very good ones, and Q face it from visible. Here I know, yeah, bro, I haven't even shown anything yet. I should maybe structure and plan a little bit before, but yeah. Now I can go here and shift, smooth stuff. It sounds really cool. And the thing is, it is remeshed by quad remesher. So I can't really sculpt on it right now, but yeah. And you can put here, by the way, front. Sometimes it's nicer, sometimes not. Yeah. But obviously the flip ones still work. Actually, that's in the front. Now we will. Nee, Dicker, ich hasse es. You could now start with weight baiting and all that stuff, but it's all just like why? just make it smart and fast and easy. So nice. Because now let's make the cube probably a little bit smaller so that it looks more intimidating. We have the same thing that he showed. Yeah, and that's because glue is not strong enough. This always takes a while depending on how many bones you have, but yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but it's okay. Depending on how much fluid should follow the cube. How did I do this? That shouldn't be such an issue, to be honest. Like this. Yeah. So don't have the front bone facing upwards if you want to hunting an object. And if you're really fast, then it will, yeah. Nice. So this is the basic thing. And if you're now brave, I say brave, just be or be crazy or just be a little bit, I don't know how to explain this, but now, for example, what you can do to get really crazy results, really, really fast is just boom or simple, of course. Stuff like this. You can almost ignore what the bones are doing like this. You can reset their shape always, but yeah, it's not really important. Now I can select all three. Close mode, select them again. Boom. And like this we will make a lot of things that where you think what it's crazy, but actually it's not crazy and actually it needs a bit more. Let's put it this. Make the thing smaller. Show a bit of I have to repair my ego right now. Press R to mesh. Here's the X. You can also symmetrize really quick. I have this also here in edit mode and as a shortcut. Now with the new thing I have here, I can look around and really nice fly. Nice. And now I'm not fully used to it yet, but I have now. Hello? Digga. Als ob die genau jetzt. Shortcut mitgehen. Now obviously you can use the mouse. The keyboard or the shortcuts of the 3D mouse. I think it's because I had all shortcuts here. I think it's don't know what it was called though. I have to apply F, R, and so on these. Me, what? That makes no sense that it resets all of them. That's annoying. So this one is Control Z, and this doesn't even have a. This one is Control Z. One was, if I think, three was R. 4 I didn't really use. It was W, I think. Yeah, I used 2 for almost. Thank you. Okay. Now it should work. Digga, das ist so vorführwerk. Meine Güte. It's just a test stream, right? Oh, I also have this one. What's that? Tabulator. And here you can find it as well. Pretty cool. If you have reversed all of them, then it's really like a helicopter or something like this. I have no idea why the buttons don't work. If this works, then why are these? Things don't work like this thing here, then I'm getting annoyed. I don't understand why. Actually should work.
I can't restart my computer because then the stream will end. The problem is that the buttons of the 3D mouse doesn't work, and like this I can't. I could obviously use the keyboard and so on, but it's like previous. But I wanted to show new things. But maybe I should just like F works here, Shift F, which is so like I've learned. It's crazy what you can do if you want. Let me show a little bit at least. Okay, so powerful. You just things can also mask. Das hier and define how much. These are already pretty cool things. Now I can go here. No, crash. I haven't actually used that much yet. Now only the mask, the non-mask thing is significant. It's so yeah. Then Alt M, reset your thing, and now remesh. And you can always duplicate and why the 3D cursor should be blurred here. Oh, it's here with symmetry and then one. And this is really fast, and it's the same technology like in ZBrush Quad Remesher. I've tried to make my own remesher add-on, but it's brilliant. Quad Remesher is like that is pure genius. Don't really need anything else. Like this, it's really yeah. This is how to make a Leviathan really fast. And then again, just be brave, a little bit crazy, and understand that you can do whatever you want if you just do. Well, we can always remeasure it as well. Do stuff, you can duplicate. So this is also a mental thing. If you don't want to make something wrong, just duplicate it. Try stuff. So yeah, this is how this worked. And many things. Oh, one thing I've learned here is well, just pretty cool. Also, big secret. I will make a specific monster tutorial server or something like this. But what I did was first of all, box trim works quite well. Yeah, it's real time. This feels almost like things. Unfortunately, I've changed a few of the options, which is why it's behaving like with this one. It's then nice, but even this one's behaving really weird. I probably should check the hand. Not happy with this. This was better last week. It's really feels like you're drunk and you can't really walk as usual. Here. It's annoying that these facets are always there. They're so Q facet from visible. But I want to fix my 3D mouse first. So yeah, this is the project for now.
this will be really, really challenging to make these things. Yeah, it is an interesting. Like if we combine this with a few things, I need to talk a little bit more, I guess, and show a little bit more. But the pure idea and so on, this actually might go somewhere. Quite confident with this. But first, let's functioning things. Hmm. Does this work? LOL. No. Oh, fuck. Even the buttons from the drawpad work, which I don't use often. Hmm. Also, the combination from sometimes keyboard, you can't really see it here. Sometimes combination keyboard drawpad, sometimes 3D mouse and drawpad, sometimes 3D mouse and mouse, and obviously these two. Like this. I might go online or go live again this evening. We'll definitely make a few tutorials for how to create these, but I want to restart my PC to get my keys from the 3D mouse. But yeah, this has so much potential, and most people don't know about it. And you just, I don't know. For example, I have shortcut for just. Let's go on. Nothing works. Digga, das kannst du mir nicht ausdenken. Hä? Hallo? Also. Ah, yeah, okay. Good, at least something, right? I would think. Like I think most people use Blender, not wrong, but they don't really understand how brilliant it is. Truly. Like it's, yeah. I might show many cool things within the next days and weeks. Did it hang out? Should have seen it very well. I'm still faster in with keyboard, but I want to get used to the 3D mouse because it's a bit nicer. But I had that's interesting. I'm getting lost. This was a very, very nice stream because I was really confident in the beginning. I like the Insta story thing. This looks cool, and here that's so much potential to show stuff and to explain things and so on. To announce new add-ons and so on. I will not do all the time. Like here in between, there were boring parts, and when I do not talk all the time and so on. So this is not really to get many views and to entertain 24/7. And I am working all the time anyway, so I don't really need this to be motivated or something like this. Um, but it is cool. I will use. I might do this every day. What I also did was streaming for like 11 hours because I sit 11 hours and then streaming here. But this is also more like an ego thing. Like I don't have a problem with also only streaming for an hour to really answer all questions. I could go through all comments, answer their questions and show how things are done, and then send them the minute and the hour of the live stream. So this is really really cool because I don't have to upload videos, but it's simply a live stream. Very cool. So yeah, a few people were actually active in the chat, and we had a few views. And a few came from X and from Reddit and through Instagram and so on. Very nice, very happy with this. But I will end this now. This was a good, and it only was a test. It wasn't a really real stream, but yeah, this I will now continue. Might actually do a rooster and a bull creature today, and then connect this with a tutorial, but go live again. I want a few videos with 1 million views at least. Like the best one has 200,000 or something like this. Um, but yeah, this has potential to reach much more. Obviously, I can do this. I will do this in an official tutorial as well because it's kind of the honor of an artist. There are people who heavily inspired this. Obviously, I can show 480 people, um, but obviously, let me look if I am actually. Um, Let me find here. These guys, I will give shoutouts from time to time because these people inspire me heavily, obviously, and they don't really need to shout out, but like this, you get not free from them, kind of. But yeah, I watch stuff like this since a long time, and obviously, this is way better. But like this, you learn. There are people who are 10x that is yeah, beyond anything. And if you just learn and listen, and he obviously as well, no, no, here, he is the one with his Leviathan, 60 million views or something. Yeah. You probably know this. So yeah, I will give shoutouts, big inspiration. I still do my own things and so on, and I see potential to really grow this to and influence by this I can show as well because there are not a lot of people who did these things years ago because I'm kind of one of the few who really understand it and who came up with these things on my own back then as well. Like for example, here was there. I nobody on YouTube was. I was like, Ayo, I could put many objects onto the rig. This is all a rig, and then I put it objects in 2 years ago. Okay, this was before he uploaded Leviathans and so on. So it's inspired by other people, yes, but here where a lot of the things I'm using now, and a lot of the knowledge I put into add-ons and so on. I taught myself. There's not a Blender tutorial that teaches you how to do stuff like this. That you come to the idea to put, and then parent to nearest bone. This add-on actually existed. Now it also exists in fluid bones. But here, 3 years ago, okay? Yeah, that was simply messing around with Blender and be brave. Try things. Just press buttons and look what happens. Like this, you learn Blender actually. Yeah, and you everything. One of the guys I did this way back then with cardboard so on is actually really good. Like if you can build something out of toothpicks and with glue gun and so on, then get into Blender. This actually works. Alright. Yeah. So I did this years ago already. I know how to do it, but other people as well. And this is only the beginning. I have so many ideas. I was jogging yesterday as well, listening to music and just imagining and so on. This will be very big, very cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the tag worked remarkably well. The mic sounds a little bit metallic, but I guess that's okay. Let's check these here really quick. 15 is this. And 15. I have two mics for some reason. Actually, it only should be this one. let's wait a second, but then I'll end the stream and fix the keys for the 3D mouse. I hope that it's not broken or something, but actually, because it's new. But yeah, I want to have screen keys on the 3D mouse. There's also a 3D mouse with only the cursor, no buttons. But yeah. I don't like the delay. I think it's very delaying, like 20 seconds or something like this. So now I have to wait 20 seconds before I can enter the stream so you can still see this, blah 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 blah. Thank you for watching. This was cool. This has a lot of potential and I'll keep doing it. And yeah. It looks like this. Very cool. See you tomorrow probably. Let's go.